Okay, everybody, here we are, man. Back again. This is side 2 of ZZ Top's third studio album, Tres Hombres. And side 1 was fantastic, man. They're coming into their own. They're developing their sound. They know that they're onto something big. You can just feel it. And they're pouring all of their creative elements into this third album. And the result is a masterful network of great tunes so far. Side 1 was great. Let's check out side 2, man. I'm expecting the exact same, if not better. ZZ Top, Tres Hombres, side 2. Let's get it. Nice extended instrument, stretching out the sound.
On
It's interesting. I didn't get the full story of the song, but good jam.
Rumors spreading round United Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing. Well, yeah, it's fine if you got the time and the chance to get yourself in. And here is time almost every night. But now I might be mistaken.
Best known song. Where does this fit in your top 10? I bet it's number one for me. That song is all they needed. Of course, they had more from this album, but this song put them over. Huge.
Temperature had risen again, and it must have been 110.
I have no idea what this song was about now. I think it was just a whole bunch of words just being mashed together. Good extended jams though. Something to chill with at the end of a long day. Unwind.
Well, when
right, man. So that is side 2 of Tres Hombres, ZZ Top's 3rd studio album. They must have been glowing, man, after they completed this. After the engineer said, yep, that's it, that's the final wrap, that's the cut, this is the polished product, you guys did good, man. I can't wait for this to get out there and get feedback. They must have been glowing. They probably knew, yo, man, we did some good work here, and I know that people are going to appreciate it. You can tell, you know, when you've done good and people are really, really going to like what you've done. I'm sure they had that feeling going into this. Great album, man. Great album. Definitely that breakthrough element. Good foundation set from the first 2, but this one definitely is that shooting star launching pad. And yeah, side 2, really, really solid all around. I like all the songs. There isn't a single one that I don't like on the whole album, but definitely LaGrange, hands down, is the song for side 2. Side 1, I like side 1 maybe just a tad better than side 2, just a tad. If I was forced at gunpoint, it would be side 1. The first 2 songs in side 1 for sure. But overall, man, it's a great album, and I wouldn't be skipping any tracks, definitely. It's that good. It's very, very tight. Good grouping of songs, and it's a really, really nice listen, man. You're on the road, off to somewhere, or you're just at home chilling, or whatever it is. You're on your porch, whatever it is, man. This is a great companion. Excellent. Fantastic, man. I don't know, if I was a damn critic, I would be giving it 4.5 out of 5, let's say. Excellent song, man. Yeah, excellent album. You can't really ask much more, especially from these guys. Their 3rd studio album, you know that it's only going to get much better from there. And remember, I was asking about, hey, if you were following ZZ Top from the beginning, first album, excellent foundation. Second album, you're like, yo, 2 thumbs up, great, keep going, keep it coming. Third album, you're like, damn, man, you guys just outdid yourself. Proud of you. Can't wait until you guys get into the 4th, 5th, 6th, or whatever, however far you run. Just keep going, because you are shooting towards not just superstardom, but you're going to be legend. Just stay on the same path. You know what I'm saying? So that is album number 3. And I bet you guys had that sentiment once this 3rd album came out. If you were around to witness this, let me know about it. Let me know how you felt about it after the 3rd album. Yeah, man. So Tres Hombres, let's do a little read here. And okay, yeah, so there's a decent amount of info here. Wikipedia, a couple of decent paragraphs, about 6 paragraphs. Let's see what we can learn about Tres Hombres, man. So, Tres Hombres is the 3rd studio album by American rock band ZZ Top. It was originally released by London Records in July of '73 and was the first album on which the band worked with engineer Terry Manning. I heard this name before, Terry Manning. Who else has he worked with? Let me know. Tres Hombres, Spanish for 3 men, was a successful combination, as the release was the band's commercial breakthrough. In the US, the album entered the top 10, while the single, LaGrange, reached number 41 on the Billboard Hot 100. Background and release. Frontman Billy Gibbons said of the album, quote, "We could tell that we had something special. The record became quite the turning point for us. The success was handwriting on the wall, because from that point, we became honorary citizens of Memphis." Unquote. At the height of ZZ Top's success in the mid-80s, a digitally remixed version of the recording was released on CD, and the original 1973 mix was no longer issued. The remix version created controversy among fans because it significantly changed the sound of the instruments, especially drums. Why did they do that? I don't understand. What's the reasoning? The remix version was used on all early CD copies and was the only version available for over 20 years. A remastered and expanded edition of the album was released on February 28, 2006, which contains 3 bonus live tracks. The 2006 edition is the first CD version to use Manning's original 73 mix. Subsequent releases on digital platforms such as iTunes have used the original mix as well. Interesting. How many of you have the original? Let me know. A quadraphonic version was released in 73 as well. So, yeah, let's go to reception. Reception. The album was released in July of 73 to a lukewarm reception. Steve Apple, in September 73 review for Rolling Stone, felt that while the Southern rock and roll sound was becoming popular, ZZ Top themselves were only one of several competent Southern rocking bands, though they had an advantage over most white rockers because they sound black. Apple felt that ZZ Top had the dynamic rhythms that only the finest of the 3-piece bands can cook up. Billy Gibbons plays a tasty Duane Allman lead with Dusty Hill and Frank Beard pounding out the funky rhythm, the funky bottom, and were one of the most inventive of the 3-piece rockers, but wondered when audiences will get tired of hearing the same "put y'all hands together" pattern, unquote. Rolling Stone. Legacy. In 2000, it was voted number 501 in Colin Larkin's all-time top 1,000 albums. In 2003, the album was ranked number 498 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time, and in 2012, ranked at number 490 on a revised list. Yeah, it's just giving you all kinds of ranking information and stuff like that. Let's go down to Legacy. Yeah, okay, this is Legacy. Let's go down to recordings and singles. The 2 tracks, Waiting for the Bus and Jesus Just Left Chicago, segue seamlessly into each other. Although there are many stories of it being a mistake, it's in fact an intentional effect, according to the album's engineer Terry Manning, who performed the edit. Yeah, that threw me for a little bit there. But okay, it was intentional. Okay, yeah, and let's go to AllMusic. AllMusic commented that Tres Hombres is the record that brought ZZ Top their first top 10 record, making them stars in the process. It couldn't have happened to a better record, and rated it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Andy Beta of Pitchfork awarded the album 9 out of 10, writing that ZZ Top's 73 breakthrough was a masterful melding of complementary styles, cramming Southern rock and blues boogie through the band's own idiosyncratic filter, unquote. Sorry guys, I've had a long ass day. I'm tired. Anyway, alright man. So that is Wikipedia song fact info on this excellent album, man. What a great album. Tres Hombres. Alright, so what was I gonna say? It's, to me, a great fusion of everything that you can ask for between the Southern rock sound. They got the blues rock sound in there. They got the classic rock sound in there with the great guitaring, the really good rhythm section jamming, extended jams in the middle, stretching the song out. Man, I tell you, they had everything in it. And even great singing harmony, you know, they were switching back and forth. Excellent. Oh, and here's a question. Well, I can look it up myself, I know, but you know, you guys are really fast with your responses. Who sings lead on LaGrange? I'm trying to, is it, it's Dusty Hill, right? Or Billy Gibbons. Who sings lead on that? Let me know. And I know that, yeah, okay. So the 4th album right after this is Fandango. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to get that out quickly, and I want to get it done before the middle of the month. So if I get 4 albums on the front end of the month, safe to say that I'll make my quota of all 8 albums by the end of the month. That's my goal. But I wanna get it in fast, just so in case something interrupts, I get really busy at work, it throws off my timing, or you know, one of our great legends pass away and I got to take some time out to you know, do a tribute or something like that. So something will always happen to interrupt the time sequence. So I want to get on that as soon as I can. So as early as tomorrow, I'm going to be hitting Fandango. Now after that too, I've got some quads. Can't fall behind on my quads. So I'm going to get on my quads as well. And I've got a couple of new patrons. I got the Prophet Elijah. I got Matteo. Or a couple of new patrons. So I've got to get some quads out for those folks. And some of my existing patrons, Robert, J Mac, Rhymes with Teeth. So I got a couple of quads definitely get onto, man. So Zeppelin is a couple of days off. And I'll try and get Zeppelin in for Friday. And apologies, man. That's what I wanted to say. Apologies for the delays in the tracks dropping. I've been caught. The tracks have been caught up in some sort of, I don't know, uploading loop, and it just sits there and it's twirling and it's processing, and sometimes it takes a few days for it just to drop. So yeah, apologies for that. You know, I upload something the night before and hope to see it drop first thing in the morning, and it's still doing its thing. So I know that side 1 took forever to drop. I'm not quite sure what time you're seeing this right now. It could be as early as Wednesday evening, but I'm not holding my breath on that. It's more than likely sometime Thursday morning. So it took side 1, once I uploaded it Tuesday evening, it took till late afternoon Wednesday to finally just drop. Don't understand why that is. And the teams from Vimeo and YouTube, well, only Vimeo has answered me back. That's no surprise there. Yeah, so they said they're not quite sure. They've heard of it happening before, but they're not quite sure what to do. And so they'll just, all they said to me was, hey, you know, maybe you can just reboot your system, or maybe just start a new account, whatever. We'll see. Anyway, just wanted to let you know what's happening with my uploads and the delays thereof. All right, so and yeah, that's it for my notes, man. I don't think I have anything else. So I am definitely going to jump on side 1 of Fandango first thing tomorrow, and I'm going to hit my complimentary quads as well. There was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember now. I didn't write it down, but my memory's failing me. I'm too tired. Anyways, man, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to hit the sack. So you guys have yourselves a good evening, and I'll catch you in my next ZZ Top reaction. Fandango tomorrow. Peace out.